50 years ago, audiences walked into theaters expecting to be scared. What they didn't expect was to leave believing they had just witnessed something evil. People fainted, they vomited, and some swore they felt possessed. And yet, the fear of the Exorcist has never died. It lingers, like the smell of something rotting in the dark. But why? Why, after decades of horror films, jump scares, and high-budget nightmares, does The Exorcist still reign supreme as the scariest movie ever made? Tonight, we open the Book of the Damned and revisit the most cursed film in cinema history. A story born from true evil. The seed of The Exorcist was planted in 1949, when a young boy from Maryland began showing signs of something impossible. Furniture moved on its own. Words appeared carved into his skin. His voice, no longer his own. Witnesses, including doctors and priests, claimed they saw the boy levitate. The Catholic Church performed a series of exorcisms. The boy survived, but the memory did not fade. Decades later, author William Peter Blatty heard the story. He changed the boy into a young girl and wrote a novel that would make readers uneasy to even keep it in their homes. That book became the film we now know as The Exorcist. The film that pushed the limits of sanity. In 1973, director William Friedkin set out to make the film feel as real as possible, and his methods were extreme. Actors were injured on set. Ellen Burstyn's back injury, caused by a violent pull during a stunt, left her in pain for life. Friedkin kept the set refrigerated to the point of frost forming, so the actor's breath would show naturally. And he used real medical procedures, including the now infamous angiography scene. So authentic that it disturbed even hospital workers. The result? A movie so intense that theaters had to call ambulances. Audience members fainted. Some fled in the first 30 minutes. There were reports of heart attacks and at least one miscarriage allegedly linked to the shock of watching The Exorcist. The curse whispered on SET. Some believe the film was cursed. Early in production, a mysterious fire destroyed the set, except for Regan's bedroom, where the possession scenes would take place. 9 people connected to the film died during or shortly after production. Max von Sydow's brother died on the first day of filming. The assistant cameraman's newborn baby passed away. Even a night watchman guarding the set was found dead. Whether coincidence or something darker, the curse became part of the legend and part of what still chills audiences today. Why it still gets under your skin. Modern horror often relies on loud jump scares and computer effects. The Exorcist doesn't need them. Its horror seeps in slowly, through silence. Through the unblinking camera that refuses to cut away, through sound design that worms its way into your subconscious. Dogs fighting in the distance, buzzing flies, a demonic voice layered with recordings of animals and human screams. It's not just what you see, it's what you feel in your bones. And at its core, it touches on something ancient, the fear of losing control over our own bodies. The idea that evil can walk right into your home, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. The legacy of fear. For 50 years, filmmakers have tried to replicate its power. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. But none have created the mass panic of The Exorcist. Its practical effects still hold up, its themes, faith, innocence corrupted, the battle between good and evil remain timeless. Ask anyone who's seen it, and you'll see their face change. They remember where they were, how they felt, and how they slept, or didn't sleep, after. Evil never leaves. Some movies entertain, some frighten. But The Exorcist, it haunts, and maybe that's because, deep down, we fear it might not just be a story. So the next time you press play, and the lights flicker, and you hear a noise behind you, just remember, it might not be the house settling. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like these.